Okay, do you want to go? Wouldn't dream of it tonight. Uncle Bentley's reading. What's the matter? There's a knife in your back! Oh, Daddy. One of the new toys he's manufacturing. It's a trip knife. He probably stuck it on my back to scare Mother. You're doing a great job, Peter.
Thanks, niece Kelly.
What's your uncle gonna read? A will. Oh, boy, I've never heard a will read. Can I stay? Can't you hide me or something? I'll let you borrow my black turtleneck sweater. Well. Okay, you can hide in the closet, but you can't make a sound. The relatives are due here any minute. You can look through the cracks. Keep real quiet.
Oh, darling, have you finished all your homework?
Uncle Bentley, please let me stay. I want to be here when something happens.
Oh, honey, nothing is going to happen. In a few minutes, some nice, normal people are going to walk through that door, going to sit in those chairs and listen to me drone through this dull legal document. Won't you come in?
I am Cora Bakula, sister of the deceased, my husband, Simon.
How do you do? My niece, Kelly. Won't you go in and sit down? We'll be ready to start in a few moments.
You rushed me. We're first. It's bad luck to be first.
Nice, normal people.
Darling, every family's got a couple of characters. You must be Mr. Crabtree's nephew.
Yeah, well, don't spread it around, man.
What kind of a man was Elias Crabtree?
Judging from his relatives, I'd say he was a descendant of Edgar Allan Poe. Let's see what we can add to the Wax Museum. Well, yes, do come in.
I'm Elaine Baker, the late Mr. Crabtree's nurse.
Oh. Yes, Mr. Crabtree mentioned you, but he didn't mention everything. My niece, Kelly.
Hello. Hello, Kelly.
Excuse me. Well, how do you do?
I'm Dolores Morris, the late Mr. Crabtree's secretary.
Well, do come in. You two must know each other. And now, if you go in and join the others, we should be ready to start any minute now. Too bad.
What's too bad?
You can't take it with you. Now, shall we get on with the business at hand? Last will and testament of Elias Crabtree.
I'll get it.
I'm Lola Winslow.
Come in.
Excuse me.
I'm Lola Winslow,
Miss Winslow?
the late Mr. Crabtree's housekeeper. I understand Mr. Crabtree's will is being read here tonight.
Well, yes, we were just starting, but,
It's quite possible that, dear Mr. Crabtree might have remembered me with some small token. You see, I took very good care of his house.
Yes, you seem very capable. Won't you come in? I believe you know everyone.
Yeah.
Now, shall we get on with the reading of the will? Despite the fact that I was Mr. Crabtree's attorney, he never had me draw up this will. It was found in his safety deposit box, written in his own handwriting, witnessed, and, all quite legal. And now, the lights. Peter, check the fuse box, will you?
I felt the cold muzzle of a revolver against the back of my neck.
Oh, no, Mrs. Bakula, I'm sure no one here is armed.
Somebody tried to kill me. I felt his hot breath and
Wiry hair. He knows that Elias is going to leave all his money to me, and he wants me out of the way.
You're swats. With Uncle, you were out, but way out. Done. I was Uncle's favorite catch.
I can't imagine anybody wanting to liquidate you.
My guess is the old man wasn't going to leave you a cent. You never were around to comfort him anyway.
No, we know who did all the comforting, don't we, dear?
Yes, we do, Florence Nightingale. But what we don't know is where the adrenaline was when he needed it most.
Oh, why, how dare you say something?
No, ladies,
I'm not seeing another moment in the house where I could be murdered. Simon!
Now, Mrs. Bakula, stay, please. Now, perhaps a cup of tea would make you feel
With
better.
guns pointing at my neck, I want to get out of here.
It's okay. It's only a trick knife.
Mrs. Bakula, now, it's nothing, really. It's just a trick knife. He's quite all right. Believe me. He's quite all right, really. He's nothing wrong with him. Now, are you all right?
I guess so.
Good. Now, if everybody's quite ready to settle down, we can get on with the will. Now, where is it?
What is he?
Well, now, I left it right here on the table. It's still in
Carpet, Daddy? Come on, what's happening? Where is the will? Come on, what's happening, man?
No, I'm certain.
Hey, Greg, the will's been stolen. That's what's happened. It's been stolen.
That will has got to be in the house somewhere. Searched everybody and couldn't find it.
Why would anybody want to steal a will, anyway?
You see, dear, when no will is probated, then the state steps in and divides the money proportionately among the relatives. Obviously, our thief must have felt he had a good chance of being left out.
Gosh, it's almost spooky. Do you suppose the one who took it will come back and try to get it?
You might. You, better lock your door tonight, dear.
You should have seen Peter. He went to bed with a meat cleaver. Good night, Uncle Bentley.
Good night, dear.
Will must be in house someplace. What are you doing up?
I couldn't sleep. We've got to find that will.
I'll help you look.
We've got to find it before the thief returns to the scene of the crime. It's him.
Someone calling me.
Did we hurt you?
Only my dignity. I couldn't sleep. I've been searching the house inside and out for a couple of hours. I've searched every bush and I still couldn't find that will. Who could be calling us at this hour? Hello?
Hello, Mr. Gregg. This is Elaine Baker. I must talk with you.
Well, what's happened, Miss Baker?
My life is in danger. You must come over right away.
Well, lock your doors. I'll be there in 15 minutes, and I'll knock 3 times. You'll know it's me.
Uncle Bentley, can I go with you?
Young lady, you're going to stay over at Ginger's tonight. Now, you go on upstairs and get dressed. Whoever's in this house may be in danger.
Who I stay with?
You're going to take her over to Ginger.
Mr. Gregg. Maybe you shouldn't go alone in the middle of the night.
Peter, that lovely girl is in danger.
Big question. Lovely girl in more danger with him there or him here?
I heard that.
Mr. Gregg?
Yes.
So glad you're here.
That makes 2 of us. What's the trouble, Miss Baker?
I know who stole the will.
You do?
Yes, I overheard something shortly before Mr. Crabtree died. I wish I hadn't. I wish I hadn't. Terrible situation.
Oh, now, Miss Baker, you're upset. Now, why don't you sit down and relax? There. Now, tell me everything.
I hardly know where to start.
Well, just start from the beginning.
Well, one night I stepped out of Mr. Crabtree's room to get him a glass of hot milk. He couldn't sleep.
I can understand that.
As I passed the library, I noticed that the door was slightly ajar. I heard voices, so I stopped. I must confess, I was curious. I am a woman.
Yes, we can discuss that later. Go on.
Well, it was Mr. Crabtree's nephew, Ansel. And embracing him was Lola.
Mr. Crabtree's housekeeper?
That's right.
I mean, that beautiful, refreshing girl with that...
They were quite close. In fact, she was as close to him as I am to you.
Oh, go on. Don't skip a detail.
I'm afraid.
But why?
Because Lola hates me. I know too much. She can get Ansel to do anything. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets.
Where can I find Ansel?
With Lola. Since she got her old job back as hostess, he hangs around a beatnik joint. The Purple Couch.
Well, I'll go talk to him.
Oh, no, not now, please. I'm still frightened.
Well, lock the window.